Welcome to the Darksomnium. Here are 3 stories from the Short Scary Stories subreddit. The Wall in the Sewer. My folks dropped me off just outside of the campus main gates. Call us and let us know how your midterms go? Dad asked. I smiled and replied that I would. I gave them both a hug and stepped up onto the sidewalk and waved at them as they merged back into traffic. That was a great weekend, but it was time to get back to my usual college routine. As I bent down to pick up my bags, I saw it. A wallet lodged between the grills of the sewer grate by my feet. I pried it out carefully. It was black with a silver zipper along the top. A faded Hello Kitty sticker decorated the bottom right corner, suggesting the wallet most likely belonged to a girl. I opened it, and my eyes widened. Hundreds of dollars. There must have been dozens of them. I immediately glanced around to make sure no one noticed. I headed as fast as I could back to the safety and privacy of my dorm room. Once there, I emptied the contents of the wallet. $4,000 total. No ID. There was, however, a wallet-sized high school graduation picture of a girl. She had shoulder-length golden brown hair and a cheerleader smile. She was pretty, and the next thing I knew, I forgot about the cash and found myself staring at the picture. I got knocked out of my fugue when I heard footsteps outside. My roommate was due back any moment, and I didn't want him to catch me with all this cash. So I put everything away, but I held on to the photo. I made inquiries about the girl in the photo, but I finally found out her name was Rebecca, but people called her Becky. Once I got a name, it was only a matter of time in finding her. She was a freshman who worked part-time at nights at the sports complex. The sports complex was in the process of massive renovations. When I approached it, I swore it looked like a bomb hit. Once inside, it didn't take me long to find her. She was sitting inside the entrance booth. She didn't look at all like the girl in the photo, whereas the girl in the photo was bright-eyed and cheery. This girl looked sullen and bored. "Becky?" I asked. She looked at me. I was half expecting to see her smile, but she didn't, in fact. From the way she looked at me, it made me look like I was bothering her. "Yeah?" she answered. I have something for you." I reached into my school bag and pulled out my .22. He didn't have much of a chance to react when I double-tapped her in the head. I quickly left by the side entrance. On my way back to my dorm, I sent out a text on my burner phone. "Job is done. I expect second half of the payment at the same spot." Carcinogenous. Smokers run on a different timeline than the rest of the world. Life's little consequences measured in 5 to 10-minute blankets, sucking dirt through a filter, and spitting gray slush between teeth I probably won't have in 40 years. They say every cigarette takes time off your lifespan. That doesn't matter right now. I've got my carcinogen. My carcinogen's got me. I always liked the word. I say it out loud. Carcinogen. I stress the short E, letting it roll around in my mouth, the same way I do with smoke. Every spill of street lamplight I pass through probably looks like a halo glowing down on me. I can see my corner store up ahead. It's a white noise blend in my thoughts as I repeat the word like a mantra in my head, sucking the final breath from my cigarette. I twist it between my fingertips and flick it into the street. I don't see the old hag until she's slapping the embers away from her coat like angry red bees. Shit, sorry about that, I mutter. She doesn't say anything. Doesn't need to. Even with her head wrapped in a spotted cloth and standing at under 5 feet tall, she's intimidating. I can feel the anger coming from her in waves. I raise my eyebrows, looking for some semblance of acceptance. I don't get any. Shrugging, I walk past her. A varicosed hand, like a steely python, shoots out from the musty folds of her cloak and latches onto my wrist. Her grip is like a piston vice, and I yelp. From far under her breath, I hear words that could be English, but probably aren't. They creep past her cracked lips and slip into the night air surrounding my head. I can almost taste them. Forced to put a name to it, I'd call it damp licorice. I yank my arm away from her, shouting something regrettable in her weathered face, and brush past. At the store, they don't have my brand. I get Marlboros instead. When I get home, the TV's still on, so are the bathroom and hall lights. Bill this month is going to be killer, I think. Great. The couch welcomes me with its sunken, time-stressed arms, and I sink into the memories of food stains and a million musty farts with ease. A reruns theme song pumps through the air of my living room. I sigh and light up. Inhale. Exhale. Deep breaths. My toes start to itch. I kick off my shoes. I take another drag. The itch turns to a deep warmth, the kind you get all over when you're sick. Scratching one foot with the other, I curse my new shoes. I take another drag. The warmth moves into my ankles and shins. It's spreading like a dull brush fire. I take another drag and ash. The puffy waist hits my golden tray with a soft plink, and both my ankles snap inward with a sound like crunching gravel. I saw the devil. They say the devil is the lord of lies, that his tongue spews only vileness and deceit. Well, I saw the devil. He spoke to me. The hellfire of his words still burned in my mind. He confirmed my darkest fear, answering all of my questions before I could even ask them.
It's true, David. All of it.
The devil said.
She never loved you. They're not even yours.
The devil's stare pierced my very soul. No one else believed me when I told them the kids weren't mine. Everyone would scoff, saying Anna would never look at another man. They would say the children even have my icy blue eyes. I don't believe it. Yet, he believed me. He knew it, and he even came to me to confirm it. I stared down at the sink, watching the steamy hot water flow down the drain. The devil didn't just come to tell me about the wicked adulteress. No, he wanted something better. A win-win situation, you might call it. We made a pact. He would punish them for eternity if I were to sell him their souls. I gladly accepted. Earlier tonight, while everyone slept, I watched as he claimed my adulterous wife. Next, he claimed her bastard children. Still looking down, my hands finally met the warm water. It brought a smile to my face as I rubbed my hands together, washing their crimson sin down the drain. After turning off the faucets, I looked up into the mirror. The devil's icy blue eyes stared back at me. Hello. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you like my narrations or the music that I compose, make sure to like and subscribe, and leave a comment letting me know what you thought of this video and what types of videos you'd like to see in the future. With that said, have a good night.